If you just look at the job title, Vice President of Product, you might think, oh, that's an easy L-1A case. Of course that will be successful, but you will be deceived. This Vice President of Product had nothing to do with the US. That was a challenge for this case. Let me walk you through exactly what we did. Let's go. Hi everyone, my name is Joseph. I'm the managing partner here at Tsang and Associates, where we solve legal problems with creative solutions. So the legal problem in this case is, well, there were other cases that went before this case that made this case that much harder. Doing this person's case and the way we structured it was completely different than the previous cases. The previous cases, there was an executive who's doing an extension. There were so many major accomplishments and what that person had to manage for other departments. Then another application in L-1A, we focused specifically on one product and all the people that that person had to manage and all the details of that particular project. Now, this case, completely different. We leaned into philosophy. This person is the vice president. He's been with the company for like over a decade. He was part of building this entire thing and building up the global expansion, even though the things that he's specifically working on is not exactly what the US is working on, but he's still part of this global expansion of this tech company and what they were doing. We did a lot of charts for this company. Here's the founding vision of the founder. This is what they did. This is the first phase, this is the second phase, this is the third phase. Now we're in the third phase, but he was there since phase 1, and this is how he led it, and he was part of the execution. Just think Tim Cook when he was under Steve Jobs. We talked about all of his achievements over the years, so that cements his credibility. And then we talk about the future of global economics and in the US and how this US company is going to relate to the rest of the world and all the products and all the markets. Even though there's no specific department yet, even though there's no particular team and who he's going to manage, but the sheer fact that he's been there since the beginning, arguably, and he's been part of this global expansion, in his role as vice president, he is not just an ordinary manager. He's part of casting the vision. So he's transferring over to philosophically lead the company. Companies are here to experiment, to push the boundary, and hopefully they all become better. And if it doesn't work, they have to pivot. But they need very strong, capable leaders to lead this initiative. Ordinary people can't do this stuff, but he can. So please approve the L-1A. That's how we got this L-1A approved. Premium processing, no request for evidence. One of the hardest ones. We were anticipating a request for evidence challenge, and if they did challenge, we were able to use the previous L-1A applications to respond to it, but we didn't have to. The case got approved. So very happy to share this series with you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Take care. Bye-bye.